Hey everybody, Brickmaster here, and today I've got an alternate build for the T-rex transport Lego set. So, this is a pretty cool alternate build for my standards, I'd say, but I was limited to the pieces of the Lego set. I've got the extra pieces in this plastic bag here, so let's get into what I've got. So first thing, of course, is the cybernetic dinosaur. So this is pretty cool. It's got, let's start with the face. It's got like a harness around its face and all that. It's got two snipers guns on each side, two machine guns. It's got also connected and all that. Moving down, I put the horn and the license plate on there. And then there's the cockpit with the remote control, and going down the rest of the way we have some spines, and then we got smokestacks at the back acting as like tail spines, and then there's these gas tanks. I put the caution stuff on the tail and on either side. Inside there's a lot of the transparent stuff. Like, there's the orange on the top and then the yellow on the inside and all that. Now, down here I've got some, like, mechanical claws that I attached using an illegal brick technique. No, wait, no, not an illegal brick technique. So, those were made to hold minifigures parts, and minifigures, of course, can hold tiles. So what I did was I attached these claws that way. And yes, the mouth can still open. It can also move down one notch, but it can't move sideways. So then on either side we've got these little pads covering parts of the legs as like armor. It's got the control piece that was on the side of the truck, a bunch of the 1x1 cylinders for added detail. Front is a bit plain, but again I was limited for parts, so I did. Oops, the claw fell off. You know what, I'll leave that off for now. Take them both off. On the other side, I have like the same thing mirrored and all that. It's a pretty cool build in my opinion, though if this weren't an alternate build, I would have done so much more detail. Anyway, that's about it for this guy. Now let's move on. So after that robotic T-rex, I've got like this little balcony thing. There's Zia Rodriguez down there. They're controlling all of it, checking up on the dinosaur, making sure it's healthy, the red and green lights and all that. And over here I've got another mechanical dino. It's the baby dino. I gave it a mecha suit because I felt like it should. So there's there are 4 machine gun barrels and 2 huge rocket boosters, and then of course a license plate. In fact, all three movable objects have a license plate. So, and up here is like the little balcony where the guy can use the remote control to help this guy out if he needs it. So like with this, the dinosaurs can still control themselves, just the humans can help them out. There are 2 weapon storage. There's a weapon storage rack over here in case this guy needs to encourage the dinos to move on a little bit. And if either of the dinos get really restless, he can shoot this little syringe piece that's on either dino, it'll inject something into their bloodstream and put them both to sleep. I'll show you the one on the T-rex in just a moment. It's right there beside the cockpit. Anyway, that's about it for this thing, except for the fact that there are 2 spare tires and spare wheels as well, and like that little balcony thing. But other than that, there's not really much else on this thing. Just that fell out. Okay, now moving on to the final piece. This final thing doesn't look very good, but I had to use some more. I felt like I should probably use some more of the parts before I finish the alternate build. This is like a wall or a gate or whatever. It looks terrible from the back. It looks okay from the front. But this is what I could come up with the spare parts and such. I felt like I needed one extra prop and all that. But if you made several of these and made a whole arena, that would probably make it a lot better. So that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed this alternate build. I know I certainly enjoyed building it. It took me a while to build, and I really enjoyed it. Also hoping that I can get another alternate build out of the set, because it comes with so many cool pieces, and it's also a really great set because of the dinosaurs and all that. Anyway, that's all I've got for this. This is Brickmaster signing off. Y'all have a good day.